Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And today we're gonna have the last episode of this season, even if it takes 2 hours or whatever. The chance is, of course, that it will be over a lot quicker than that, but we have 2 league games to go. Then we are gonna be starting a playoff because we are in the playoffs. And we have a cup final that's going to be played. And depending on how far we go in the playoff, is of course the dependence on how long this episode will be. Because I'm going to play until we are finished with every game of this season today. So now we of course need to get on the way here. And as I said, I'm going to try and put as many players that hasn't gotten a chance to play so far to play now. So let's just get to that position. Let's do like this, to be honest. Or like this. Tactics. And we go clear entire section. Here we go. I'm going to play at home here against Woking, and then we end the season away against Aldershot. And then we're going to have some playoffs. Hopefully more than one game, but it will at least be one game. We have it on contract here. We're going to have it on general info. Let's move it on. Let's move on. And now, in goal, we're going to aim for Tom Hadler, to be honest. As a right defender, I'm going to go with Dylan. As central defenders, I'm going to go... Well, I want to... Perkins is one of the players that I want to become better. Then we have Neil Canavan. I mean, he's good, but he's 32, so I'm considering maybe I should give someone else that hasn't been given the opportunity. Let's see, what kind of central defenders do we have? We don't have a lot of them. So it's Rory or Canavan. I think I'm going to try Rory for once. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try Rory. Then we have a left defender. And do we have any young left defenders? We have Butler and we have Joseph Rabbits. I know about those. And that one is not here. Let's do like this. Filter, and let's bring in the under 23 at least. To see, we have Charlie Smith. Let's give Charlie Smith the time today. Right midfielders. A right midfielder, probably one that hasn't been playing this season. Now Payne have been playing, Sonny Kerry has been playing, Nathan Aduwo have been playing. Potts will most likely get the chance on the left midfield then. But it doesn't seem like I have anyone good to place as a right midfielder, to be honest. That's a shame. Oh, who do we put there then? Who do we want to play? Let's do Carey. And then we want a defensive midfielder. We're going to go with the Afghan player. Then the more offensive player. Is there anybody else that we want to give an opportunity to play here today? I think we're going to do Ellis Wright. Give him the opportunity. Then as a left midfielder, we go... Hey! Ryan Trivett. That's our right midfielder. And then left, we want Freddie Potts. And in the attack, Let's see, who do we want in the attack? I think I'm going to go with Shay and Tommy Wood. Both of them new to the team here. Then we need a couple of substitutes. We're going to go with Josh Lane on the bench. So Egan is going to rest completely. We're going to have Neil Kahneman there. Let's see. Let's see what we can find. Should we give Duro some sort of farewell games here? He was pretty important for us the very first season. Let's give Pennington some chance to get in, and I guess we're going to go with Jake Fisher on the bench there. So let's see if this team can do anything but lose. Let's see what auto numbers. Yeah, and let's submit and let's go. This is going to be interesting to see if these players stand any chance at all of grabbing a point here today. Loads of players that hasn't really been able to play for the entire season, so the chance is that they are going to get bamboozled and destroyed completely. Here's Hutchinson to Wood. Wood! Oh! He scores in his debut! That's cool. You know what? I'm going to go in here. I'm going to pause. I didn't want to do this outside there, but I'm going to play them in their best positions. I'm good enough there. Smith is actually best in that position. Potts is best in that position. Good. And on right, could play as a roaming, but it looks like he's going to be what's this? It's a supporting role often. Then let's play him as that, and then we have Hussein going to be playing him as a ball-winning midfielder. This little lad here is completely crap everywhere. I guess he wasn't attacking. Alright, he should be playing here if I wanted to play him in that, but okay. Then we want, this one was a deep lying, and this one, he is in the right position now, but let's use him as a pressing forward instead. Like that. Let's see if I made anything better or worse here now. Good start by the new strikers. That's good. Might be good signings then. Let's see what they come up with here now. And there's the equalizer. Maybe I should have messed with their roles in the team. Come on, Welling. We need to do better. It's interesting to see, though. And of course, we're not worried. It doesn't matter if we win or lose. The important thing is that we get players to feel welcome to the team and feel that they can do something there. I'm going to see if I can change or see what he is training as. Ryan Trevitt. Maybe I can do that right now and put, let's see, training. Yeah, he's not being trained as a right midfielder at all. So let's do that, and winger and support. Let's give him that, and then attacking movement on him instead. Good. Match. Maybe we can get, he's a young player, so maybe we can get him to become a right midfielder pretty quick if we're lucky. First half is over. Shea Huskinson's best for us after the first half. Pump that up. Let's go out and play the second half in this. Should I call it a pointless game, since we don't need the points? We really don't care how this game ends. This is all about giving players that isn't playing ordinarily, to give them some training and some time on the pitch, and to rest the first team players, so to speak. Hopefully this will make these players develop a bit, especially the young lads that are given the opportunity to play today. I think Potts is one of them. Not very good by Potts there though. Good tackle there. Good tackle. Corner. And yeah, we get it away, but Vaughan is keeping it in there, but Hussein is taking that ball quite well. And Trevitt is picking up the loose ball. Right, with a corner. And nothing happens with that. Macaulay was in. Way back. Do we have any players that... Oh, another goal from us. Ellison Wright. I'm thinking Josh Lane might be giving some time to play. Duro should be giving some time. Let's put in Josh Lane. Let's put in Duro. And since this one is so tired, let's put in Fisher. Interesting. But it seems like we managed to do quite okay without any of our first team players. Loads of reserves though. Every position is filled with a player that isn't playing here ordinarily. So yeah, cool. I'm quite pleased with this. It looks strange. Hutchinson, who hasn't scored, has been the best player in our team, while Tommy Wood, who have scored, is only 6.7. That's a weird situation, I think. Often the players that scores are the ones with the highest average rating. So yeah, Vaughan getting player of the match, but we do win this game, which will give us a happy face. So we're 5th in the league. We can't fall down. We're going to end in 5th or 4th. Might even reach 3rd if we're lucky. If we win our game and those two teams loses their games, we are in 3rd actually. But I think we're going to end up in 5th position. We can't get any lower than that at the moment though, because there are 4 points between and there's only 3 more points to play for. Wood scoring on his debut is of course a brilliant thing. Welling United secure playoffs, yeah. Put in a solid display. Nash is going to leave after this season. Emery put in solid. Gomes put in a solid. So yeah, it's going to be a tough end of the season. This, as we said, we have 1 league game to go. After that, we have a couple of couple. I shouldn't say couple because I think it's direct. I think it's only one. It's not a home and away thingamajig with the playoff. It's just 1 game. And if I remember correct, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But yeah, I think the one that ended up higher in the table gets a home turf and so on. So that's the bad thing about ending up in 5th. That's the only reason that we should really be hunting for a chance to what do you say? Really should hunt for a chance to play in that to end up in that 3rd position. Now, as I've in the break here in between the episodes, I put this player on transfer, and there were clubs interested in him. One, Maidstone, and he's interested in them. So that's good. We get another 3,000 here because our finances is of course down to 24,000. So yeah, we need the money, of course. Still 23. I guess the transfer isn't going through until the end of until the season is over, because the transfer window has closed for us. So let's just move on to the Aldershot game. And if we go out directly out of the playoff, if we only get to play one game in the playoff, we'll have a wait for the cup game to be, because that's 3 or 4 weeks away, 13th of May, so quite a long way to go before we get there. So Nditi is also one of the players that I sold, and you get 8,000 for him. That's good. And yeah, 22-year-old defender. I think I have so many good defenders that I just couldn't bear to keep him. I just felt that it was a waste of money to have him in the team. So let's go on here. I don't know about those. Come on, come on. Let's move along. Looking at this, under 23, under 18, I don't know why, but I think he's done one game, that Arsenal striker that I managed to, well, he wasn't an Arsenal striker because they released him. It was one of the players that I snapped up from the released, when big clubs released their players. I found him to look especially good, so this Neil Flanagan, but he's only been given one opportunity in that under 18, which he is supposed to be playing in. He scored twice and he had an 8.3 average rating, so he seems to be a good buy, because that's against our under 23, and together with all those crappy players that we have down in the under 18, because being honest, our under 18 is crap. I had a little look at all of those, and I've signed all of them. So Charlie Wiggett, they want him to go for an important player to break. I think it's actually a bad pub. I mean, if it was in the beginning of the season, I would do it. But at this end, so this close to the end, where we need them to be as good as possible, I don't want to put that pressure on them. Hutchinson and Woods playing here in the under 18 is actually the winner in this here thingamajig. Wood, and they don't seem to have used him this time either. No. I don't know why they don't use him. They use Jake Fisher, who we use in the first team from time to time, but they won't use. That's weird. Really weird. But never mind. Now we have the last league game of the season against Aldershot. And I think I'm going to try to use exactly the same team. You can see here first round, semi-final draws and semi-final. Oh crap. Yep. So it's going to be tight, and it's only going to be one game at a time. We're not going to get a home and away qualification. It's just going to be, I guess, if we end up, never mind. The second place will probably play against the team that ends up in 7th, third against the 6th, and so on and so forth. So yeah, fitness test here. I don't care. I think, well, yeah, I think Stockport will face South. If it ends this way, Stockport will face Southend, East Lynth will play Wrexham, and Chesterfield will play us. So yeah, I guess that's how they will arrange it. But I'm just going to be letting them play again, same players. But I'm not going to change the tactics this time. I'm going to let them play the way that they started the previous games. Let's see, dressing room, pump fist. Show me what you can do. Skip that one. And we're off. Aldershot away. The very last game of the season. Well, very last game, very last league game of the season. We do have a playoff to play as well, at least one more game there, and then we have an FA Trophy Cup final left to play as well. So yeah, nope, nothing good comes out of that. Here they come. Here's Aldershot, and good save by Hadler. McAulry hoisting that ball away. Tom Hadler, who was the first choice last season, has been, I don't think he's been given any opportunity to get into the team this season. Toby Egan has just been too good for that, and yeah, let's see what happens here now. Smith, right? We lost the ball there. Jenkins coming for Aldershot, and he shoots, and oh, that was over. Here we come. Let's see. Hoist it up, and here's Hutchinson, and Hutchinson puts it in the post. Oh my God. That was not very good, was it? O'Brien hoists the ball up. Potts finds no one. Hussein. And here's Wright. Here's Potts. Can Potts get this ball in? He can, but there's only the defenders. There's Wright. Hussein. And there's Hutchinson. Can Hutchinson score there? But it's been offside. So it's been disallowed. What a shame. What a shame. First half over. And I'm going to go into dressing room. Pump my fists and do like that. And start the second half. And I think I'm going to take the chance by giving Josh Lane the opportunity to play here in the second half. Right with a free kick. But no, doesn't do anything. Trevitt. Yes, Okunuruwa. And here they come. It's 1-0 for Aldershot. That's a shame. Not much we can do about it though, since we have chosen to let our other players rest, we can put in Jake Fisher there for a very tired Hutchinson. And Potts is very tired. Is there anybody can play on the left side there? No. But maybe we should give Pinkerton the opportunity to play as well. And we've done all our 3 changes. So let's see how this game ends. As I said, we really couldn't have done anything against Chesterfield and Eastleigh anyway, so we are going to end up, we would have even with a winning, we would have ended up in the 5th position, so no worries. Just minutes to go here now, 5 minutes of added time, and it will run away from us quite quickly, I guess. And here they have another shot. We get that ball away. There's Wood, Macaulay, and easily picked up by all the shot defense. And yeah, the game is over and we have lost. Now hopefully this won't be affecting our players' morale or stuff like that in the playoff games. And hopefully we will put in a very good side now, because we have rested all our best players. Here's Wood, and he hits the post. Oh my god. Could have equalised there, giving us a morale boost, but no, of course not. There we go. Game is over. Only half a minute left of ordinary time, or of added time, that is 20 seconds. And there Trevitt, well, it doesn't matter what happens to him because he's made his last game of the season in the first team anyway, so a yellow card, that's all. That's good. Let's see what happens here now. And Lane is pushing that away. Egan would probably have grabbed that ball, and we lose that last league game. Doesn't really matter to me here now. I'm just going to do like that, and we're going to move on, and we're going to clear the squad, because now it's time to put in a good side to face whomever we're going to be facing here. Pinkerton makes his professional debut. Fisher worries. Yeah, let's see here. Weymouth fall out of the league. Welling get Wrexham, so it's been drawn. I thought it was that you faced others, and we play at home. So a small chance then to go through here. That's interesting, actually. Chesterfield against Southend. Oh, Southend again. I don't like them. They are tough, really tough. And we're going to face Wrexham, so yeah. And we're going to clear the squad, of course. Let's get into tactics. Quick, clear, entire selection. And let's go. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Pretty close. So not a lot of days for resting. Let's hope that they used a lot of their good players in their first. A brief update from the board with our Vanarama National League champion now at the end. Please note that any talks regarding future expectation will commence after the upcoming final. To summarize, the board feel you are doing an unbelievable job and you are clearly the right manager for the job. The board are delighted that the team reached playoff in the National League. We are very much looking forward to Welling United's participation in the final and wish you and your squad the best of luck. Thank you. Sorry about that. That was a nice little message from the board. That means that I'm going to be able to be manager for Welling United the next season as well. However, or whatever happens in the games that we have left here. That's good. Reports on Saunders, on rabbits, I mean. Let's take away that then. Such a whiny little person. 2 weeks vote. I'm going to have to vote. Alright. What am I going to vote for? I haven't had a look at the other players. I don't know how good they've been. Should we just go with the one that has the highest average rating? I think I'm going to do that. Sorba Thomas. I'm going to vote for him. Confirm. I can't vote for Oscar Thorne. Would have been nice to vote for him otherwise, because he hasn't been that great, to be honest, this season. He was better last season, and he's been good. He scored a lot of goals, 35, don't get me wrong, but he also had a lot of spells where he was completely off it. Completely off. Didn't do anything to make things easy for us. So, yeah. Going to be a little problem there. Who am I going to play in the attack during this playoff thingamajig? Most likely Thorne is the only one that I'm absolutely sure about. After that, I am actually thinking about Hutchinson to take the position from Tom Staggs, but I think it's going to be ending up with Tom Staggs anyway. I need that player that has played that many games and so on. So yeah, and let's hope we can keep our players fresh throughout the playoff if we go through. And let's see here, record crowds, the capacity of a crowd for... Oh, they think we're going to get sold out or what? Could see the largest ever attendance on Wednesday, with the support expecting a capacity crowd of 4,500 is expected for the Vanarama. Oh, that's nice. Wrexham will enjoy large travelling supporters with around 2,000 away fans. Cool. Very cool. Reckon numbers of draw. Let's not draw this, let's win. I don't want to do any press conference. Let's get on with this. We need to... This is going to be tough. It's going to be a long wait. If we lose this game, it's going to be a long wait for the final. So let's hope that we at least go through against Wrexham. I really don't care if we stay down for another season, to be honest. It will give us an opportunity to improve here. The most important thing for me is actually that I so hope that we can get professional status so that we can train our players to the best of our abilities. So yeah, that for me is the most important thing. Here we go. We're going to face off against Wrexham here now. Let's put our best players on the pitch. Toby Egan, Rudare, Muir, Wiggett, and Dan Butler. Right midfielder is a problem, I guess. Let's see. Now Payne is healthy. Good. Well, you know what? I was just thinking maybe we should use Gladwin as a right defender, midfielder. I think I'm going to do that and put him as an inverted. And then we have Hoyes together with Gardner. And then as a left midfielder, we're going to play Udua. And let's see what his best position is. It's actually inverted winger as well. So And then we're going to have Oscar Thorne, of course, but who will he companion with? It's going to be Stagg. Tom Stagg's going to be given the opportunity to end the season as well. Let's see, Tom Hadler. We want Perkins. We want Azaz, Boateng, and then we want a striker. I'm going to go with Huskinson. I'm going to give him the opportunity on the bench. So this is the team that hopefully can get us into the next round. Let's get this on the run, on the way. Let's see what we can do here. I'm very nervous. And I'm hoping for a small miracle here. Come on, boys. This is going to be interesting and tough. Wrexham is playing pretty much like Ipswich was. They're using the same lineup or the same formation. Which went very bad for us at home. We played 1-1 and then we won away with 3-1 in that semi-final in the Cup, FA Trophy Cup. So let's hope that we can take care of that formation today as well. Here's Gardner, there's Hoyes. No, don't drop it, Butler. Gardner. I mean, we're a little tight on that side now. Get the ball over to the other side now. Stags. Emir. Thorne. Here's Luder. And he goes by and he gets the ball in. And Thorne is there. And Thorne, he scores. It's 1-0 Wellington United. Can we go through in this game and look at the spectators or the attendance? You can see that it's packed. There are no free seats here today. They've all been taken. So really is full in the stadium. A full stadium is here watching us and cheering on us, and let's hope that can bring some fine money to the coffin, so that we can get some real money here now out of this as well. The game has a stalemate here, it feels like. None of us are creating any real chances. Not chances enough to be shown anyway. Half time, pump our fists. I'm going to go with that, and it doesn't look like they took that in the best of ways, but yeah. Let's continue here. We have a couple of players. We have three players over 7 or 7 or over, so which they don't have. And oh, Wiggett couldn't bring it down. Went too high with it. So far it looks like we are the better team, and hopefully we will stay that way until the final whistle. Come on, come on. We don't seem to be very tired either. It's Gladwin that is a bit tired, but other than that, we are actually, it looks kind of good actually. Emil Huys a little bit tired as well now, but he's getting... Come on. 15 minutes left of the game. Come on, come on. This is nerve-wracking. I don't know what to say, and I'm just so nervous that my stomach is knotting up here now. 85th minute, 86th minute. Come on, Welling. Don't let them score now. Please don't let them score this close to the end. And we win it. We are through in this playoff. Marvellous! And I'm so happy. And the boys have made a tremendous game. And oh my god. Such a pleasant surprise, I must say. We are through in the playoff. Now, of course, that wasn't good. Out for 1 to 2 days, that's... Even if it's not very long, I think that the game is very close. The other game, the next game, so to speak, is very close. So I don't think there is any room for him to get the rest that he needs, as well as... Oh, crap. That was nice. We went through in the first playoff round, which is very pleasing for me personally. The board with our Vanarama at the end of the season, we'll come from a final. I'll summarize the board. We're looking for, yeah, same message, even though we just went one step beyond. This is... And yeah, we didn't do any changes. I was too scared to do any changes in that game. So yeah, that's cool. Record attendance broken by Welling. We were packed. 4,500 were there. Let's have a look at the money. We're now 26,000 in the white. That's good. Welling United set new Gates recipe record. That's 60,000 we got from that game. That's good. Then we have post-match analysts. Good. We were good in this game as well. Let's move on. When will they draw the next one? Chesterfield wins that one. And I think we're going to be facing Chesterfield, and home or away, I don't know. And then we'll get to face off, because there's 2 more teams that hasn't been coming into the team, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what happens here now. And under 23 are playing 2-2. Cool. Who played in the under 18 then? Still no sign of that Arsenal striker. That's weird. Very weird. I made him available for 90 minutes down there, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm pleased to report that Dylan good. Yeah. That's good. Let's see where that next playoff game will be. And it's a semi-final. The draw is today. Let's get the teams out here now. It's Eastleigh against Welling United. We get Eastleigh. We've had problems with them, if I'm not mistaken. Stockport County will face off Chesterfield. Now, Southend is not going up. Southend has lost out of this competition, I think. Or is it just that one of them has been entered or not the other one? First round, no, Southend went out against Chesterfield. Cool. So now we need to beat Eastleigh, and I think that's going to be tough. Let's see how it has been for us. We have a draw, a loss, a win, and a draw. So we have actually been playing better and better against them, but we have played. So this season we have a win and a draw against them. I don't know if this was this season as well. It looks like it, yes, because we may have faced them in the cup as well. Last season we faced them. Very first season we went out, we played them in a draw. All right, we drew against them and had to play a replay game, and we lost at home. That's so, but yeah, I guess we have a little chance then, if it's not too close here now, so that Well, look at this. It's really close, and we're going to have a lot of tired players. Hopefully they will have a lot of tired players, and hopefully they don't have the reserve players that we have, especially in the central of the midfield, where we actually do have 4 really good players. Azaz and Boateng is actually really good players as well, so they can come in and take those positions if need be. But if I don't have to, I'm certainly not going to take out Emir and Gardner, and it doesn't look like I have to. Uduwu is a question mark, but I don't have any good left or right midfielder to put in. It could be that I could use Nath Payne on the right side instead of him, so I'm going to be putting him up outside so I can put him in if I feel that that is too low once we get to the game day, and I think it's going to be. So that's a bit of a shame, but I think it's better to apply Payne and use fresh legs. But yeah, what do I know? Very interesting this. Can we manage to go one more step closer? Can we beat Eastleigh? It will be very interesting if we can. Very, very interesting. And it's interesting as well as that we have a Wembley game to play as well. That's pretty cool. In my mind, pretty cool anyway. So I'm going to take him off that, and I'm going to be continuing here. He's back. They want him to be monitored, so looking at that with fitness problems, I'm going to do like this, and I'm going to put in Payne. Let's see what's the best situation for Payne is to be a winger. So he's going to be a winger. And this is the team. Even though Emir is sort of tired, Oscar Thorne is sort of tired, they are still going to be in the team. And let's hope that this can continue. Let's see what we can do about this. Come on, Welling. This is going to be tough. Eastleigh away. Feels like we've had problems with this. Feels like we have had problems with them all the time, even though it looks all right when I looked at the past meeting, as I said. But yeah, going to be interesting. And I'm a bit scared, of course, and we're going to play away, which is not to our advantage, of course. But yeah, let's see what happens. I'm excited and nervous, and here comes Eastleigh. Oh crap. And ooh, thank you, Wiggett. Thank you, Wiggett. That could have been problematic for us. Come on. Play better. Need to play better, please. Come on, come on, come on. I don't really know what to do here. Goalless draw after the first half, and I guess I'm going to pump my fist and tell them that they've played okay, but they can do better if that is an option. Time's running away here, and they are the better team, so I'm getting nervous here because their average rating is climbing up, and oh, look at that, 3 players over 7, now 4 players that have 7 or more in average rating, and yeah, this is going to be tough. I'm going to lie to them and tell them that we have been the better team, even though I don't feel that way because we haven't really created anything today. Huys is getting very tired, but then we often get the best out of him when he is that tired, so maybe that will be this way today as well. But I am... Ooh, this is not looking good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But here they are again, and wasn't he offside? But we were lucky there, the bar saved us. Holy moly. And I think I need to pause the game because I think I need to go into this game. I need to put... need to take him out and put Azaz in, but I want Azaz and Gardner to change position with each other. Like that, and hopefully that will be enough. I'm thinking... I mean, it's hard for me to take out Tom Staggs, even though he's very, very poor in condition. He could be the difference. At the same time, maybe I should take out Staggs, but I want to bring him in. Shea Hodgkinson. But they want him to be a poucher, to be the best he can be. What else is down here then? Let's see. How does it look if he is a target man? It's 2.5 star, just like Oscar. Yeah, we have to take the chance because Oscar is extremely tired, and hopefully this will be the right way to go, and then Oscar can play in the final if we manage to go through here. Let's continue this game. Giving a boost to the midfield is really what we should be doing here by putting Azaz in, because he is, in my mind, he looks and feels like he's almost as good as Amir Huys, and as Huys was so extremely tired as he was, I think this was the right thing to do there. But yeah, this doesn't look very good, does it? Here they come again. Oh, this doesn't look good. Well, but we won the ball. Urudare, can he get it to Staggs? Staggs gets it to Hodgkinson. Hodgkinson gets it out to Payne. Payne gets it back in, but nobody's there. Payne again. Gets it in again. And oh! Azaz go down, but he gets nothing out of it in the penalty area there. And here we have, fighting for the ball. Here's Azaz. Azaz to Butler. Butler, can he get the ball in the sit danger? Hey, Butler keeps running and he shoots, and just outside. Ho, ho, ho. Starting to heat up here at the end of the game. Only 10 minutes to go. And yeah, I don't really know what to do. Payne has been terrible today. And Gardner is getting really tired out there as well. Let's put in Boateng there then, to see if that will help us or not. And we're going to the dressing room, pump our fist. Let's see if we can get this going here now in extra time. Again, we have a fresh central midfield, which should be a pretty important thing to have. So let's hope for that is the key. That we keep the quality but get fresher legs in our central midfield. That will help us. There's Azaz. There's Butler. Butler here on the left side. Get the ball in. And there comes Payne. Oh! He should have scored there, Payne. That would have helped us. Butler with a corner. And they headed it away. Can Boateng pick up that? Yes, he can. Here's Azaz. Yes, Gladwin. Is Gladwin again? Can he get anywhere? Butler's helping him here now, but nothing comes out of it. I think we've been the better team here, even though they have better average rating. We have created some chances here at the end, but it looks like this is going to be at the very end before this is over. I don't think we can do any other changes, so we're going to have to continue with this team and hope for the best. Oh, and he's off. I guess that's the end of this season, league season, because we can't put anybody out there on the right side. And as I have said millions of times before, when I get somebody sent off, they just create chances and score. It's the worst thing about this game, because it doesn't matter if I've had a right defender to put in and try to play a defensive role and stuff like that. I've tried that a million times. Every time it's the same thing. It ends up getting screwed if you get one sent off. No! Oh, he's offside. Oh, Tom Staggs is offside. Oh, crap. Well, I'm pretty sure that we're out of this. Not much we can do. Won't help if I'm trying anything either. So it's over. We're out of it. We didn't reach the promised land this year. Let's do that so that they can end this happy. And oh, so sad. We did put up a good fight, though. I mean, I'm disappointed, and this especially, I'm really disappointed that he gets sent off in such an important game. I wonder if he are allowed to play in the final. Maybe he's not. So yeah, that was a big disappointment. Now we'll have to wait until the 13th of May to play the final of the FA Trophy. Let's hope that ends better. So Eastleigh is going to play Chesterfield in the final. So close. Going out 1-0 is... And that... I'm sorry about that. So not very pleasant. Payne reaches yellow card limit. Suspended Olulufluf out of the FA Trophy final. So yeah. And Payne accepts his fine. Davenport wants to stay. What? Who's this? He's an Hibernian. He's not in our team. Why do we get information that he wants to stay in his club? That's weird. Anyway, let's see here where we can go here. Schedule. As you can see, we only have the final now. Let's hope that will bring in a lot of money. I am of course disappointed that we didn't reach the final. At the same time, what a season we have had. What a season we have had, lads. Boys and girls, we started out as a team that was supposed to fight for survival in this division. And where do we end up? A playoff. And where do we go in the playoff? To the semi-finals. And we have a final to play in the FA Trophy before this season is over. And we get another chance next year at the FA Trophy. So, since we are staying in this division. So, Tom Staggs been Player of the Month. That's interesting. After being completely quiet for the entire season, he ends up here now with a Player of the Month. And yeah, so sad, so sad. It really is irritating to lose in that way. We were so close, and but yeah, let's see what we can achieve with this team in the next season, because we do have most of our players are going to stay if they if they're not coming in with bids that will be impossible for us to keep them. But other than that, most of the players that are leaving are players that I really don't want to keep. So that's good news, to be honest. Most of the players that I do want to keep will stay on. So Rabbits is one of the players that I want to keep that is not going to stay. That's a bit disappointing. And Payne is another one of those. So I really should try and find someone to play on that right side, I guess. You know what? I'm going to take a talk to this one here, Brown. If he can agree to a termination of the contract. Unwilling, I guess that's, yeah. And it's going to cost a lot to release, so we're not going to do that either. Too bad. Crap. Now we can see here that Bradley Ryan has been open to staying at. We don't want him. We're trying to sell him. For God's sake. See, the final is here. So this episode went a little quicker than I was expecting. I was expecting that it was going to take quite some time to get through all of those games, even if it was even if we went out in the very first game. But I guess there weren't so many chances created as we were hoping for. So yeah, that's too bad. Looking forward to the final though, and we're going to play at Wembley, which is going to be interesting. The question is, how many people will there be at Wembley, and how much money will we get for the TV rights that it is? I think it was 40,000, to be honest, if I'm not remembering wrong. I think it was. Let's go have a look at that. Let's go, not scouting schedule. Let's hover over the TV here. No, only 10,000. All right, or 11. Let's hope there's loads of people coming to the arena to look at the final, though, so that we might get some money for that, for the attendance. And there's got to be some prize money, even if we lose, I hope. But yeah, I'm hoping for a win, and I'm hoping for some money to maybe put in the question if we can become a professional club. And if we can become a professional club, that would be great. If we can't, I'm going to ask them to allow me to sign more coaches at least, so that I can do something better. We'll just have to see. Record high. Welling United final league position of 5th in the National League represents a new record high. Their previous best was National League 6th place in 89-90. So I've brought them to the highest league position that they've ever had by ending up in the 5th position. That's great. That's marvelous. You can't complain about that. That's for sure. And yeah, well, let's praise this former Arsenal player's training, and let's have a little look at him. I don't know why they won't use him when he plays like that. But maybe we could have used him. I don't know what. I think I'm going to put him on the bench in the final instead of Shea. So yeah. Boateng, happy, promise is kept. Who's happy, promise kept? Ulufunva, happy, promise kept. Wiggett, happy, promise kept. A lot of promises kept here though. Good. Let's move on. Let's get to that final, lads. And then I have a long summer break there to take care of everything. Try to get everything fixed and done here. It's going to be a pain in the arse. Training schedule for the coming weeks, Welling United. Saving game. Let's get this over and done with. Unavailable. I want to be able to train all of these sessions. I want. Postpones retirement. No! No! Yeah, until 21st of May. Yeah, same year. You just want to be there for the final, I guess. Yeah, let's get going. Let's get to that final. Oh, it's close now. Going to be interesting to play that final. And as I said, I think I'm going to use that former Arsenal youth player, that 18-year-old player, to put him on the bench and give him the opportunity to come in and see what, if something goes wrong or if something. I need to take a chance on him as well because I don't know how good he is, but he's been playing quite good. I'm going to be aware with the strengthening. So let's go into the tactics here. And we're just going to go to Neil Flanagan and we're going to put him in the Shea Hodkinson's position. Let's hope that he will be making something good if he gets to come in. Now we have the right defender. That's going to be a problem today. Scott Cabert. We can play Shorey Johnson or Dylan. We're going to play Harry Brithwhistle. That's right. The Singaporean international is going to play there, of course. So, yeah. Interesting. This is so interesting to see if we can muster up good results against Southend here in the final, FA Trophy final. It's so important. And it's so nerve-wracking. And, yeah. I mean, you don't know if you'll ever reach a final again, but we are there now, and I so want to win it. And I know it's the same for them. They are having the same thoughts, of course. And yeah, let's praise his training then. And let's have a little look on him if he can. Is he ready to play in that position now then? Why can't what's going on here, man? Attacking midfielder, centre. Well, we're going to have to take a look at that later on. Let's go on with this. Tomorrow it's the game day. Tomorrow is the very important final against Southend United. A good crowd is expected. 29,000 tickets. Ooh, good amount of people in that final. That's cool. And yeah. Historic FA Trophy final for Welling United. So I've brought them to their very first, I guess. Welling United will appear in the first FA Trophy final in the club's 60-year history when they play Southend United on Saturday. Whatever the result, Welling United will be mostly proud of their sensational run to the final, best remembering perhaps for their memorable let's skip that word. Victory over Eastleigh on 10th of December. Meanwhile, Southend United will also be appearing in the first final in the club's 117-year history. That's a weird coincidence. Both teams have never been there before. So that's going to be okay. Let's hold the captain here. Positive. You don't want to play in a cup final every day. You don't get to play it. So I want you all to remember the occasion and hopefully come home with a trophy. Angry? Angry? What in God's name? All right. Have I lost the final already then? Or will that anger put them to win the game? Or what? Oh well, let's get this on the run. Praise his training. Criticize his training. I know he's going to leave, but it doesn't matter. I still need to criticize it. Time for the final, lads. Boys and girls, we're going to play the final now. 13th of May 2023, and Welling United is in the final. And this is to vote for the manager of the year. Can I vote for myself? Of course not. So, yeah. That's good. Then who do I want to give that honor to? Hartlepool manager. Who's the Hartlepool manager? Tommy Miller. I'm going to give it to Tommy Miller because he's been outstanding. Definitely been outstanding. The way they won the league this year, nobody came near close to them, even though we beat them both home and away in the league, which was a good notch in our belt. Here we're going to play with the same players. None of them are in need of a rest now. Good. It's Harry that comes in for Uludare. And we have Neil on the bench instead of Shea. So, yeah, not much more to talk about. Just get this game on the way. I don't know why their link-up is disappearing from time to time. Some of the games they are in a link-up, some of them they aren't. And I'm not changing this either, so it's very strange. But yeah, I guess there's much more to that than the eye meets. Yeah, Harry Bristle will be tired. And of course, we need to give him a number, and he's number 50. And that's way too many players for a little club like ours. So of course that is one of the problems with our financial situation, that we have such a high amount of players, so many players that it's sort of ridiculous. It's a final. They said there were 29,000 tickets sold. Doesn't really look like that on the or maybe it does in this side of the arena. Little more people there. And here we walk onto the pitch. It's a final, lads. Warming up, and here we go. The game is on. Ooh, yeah. Who is going to stand as winner of this? It's going to be interesting to see. And we will end this season as in a good spirit, whatever the results becomes here, and hopefully have a good start and a good team to bring onto the pitch the next season, and hopefully be better than we were this season. We can't guarantee that, of course, We really, since Payne is leaving, we really could use someone new there. And you know what? I think I forgot about Uduwa. I think he should be playing in the left mid as a left midfielder, and Ben should have played at the right. Oh crap. First half is over, and not a single chance that we got to see. Let's give them that we've been a better side than them. Let's go out there and get that winner here now. Please, please, please. Our strikers has been crap, to be honest. So are we going to bring him in? 60th minute. I'm going to bring him in. And let's see what his best position is. I guess we're going to play him as an advanced forward here. Let's hope he can be the difference for us here. We get to Egan. Come on, Welling. Thorn. Here's Payne. Payne finds Thorn. Thorn finds the... Whoa! My God, he hits the post. Are we going to lose out like this again? Oh, I can't believe my eyes. I can't believe my eyes. Why is he not there to take that? Oh. Damn it. We could have 1-0. We could have been 1-0 up there. And we have a lot of yellow cards in our team, so I guess they are pretty much in the driving seat here now. I'm going to be pausing the game here because I think Hughes is extremely tired. I'm going to put in Azaz, but I don't want Azaz there. I want Azaz in that position. Ben Gladwin is very tired, but I have no one to put in there. So I have Boateng, Perkins, Hadler to bring in and none of them can play there. So let's just be satisfied with that change, and let's see what's going to happen here now. Azaz has come in, and Ruiz has gone out, and it looks like it will go to extra time. It will, and we will say, get out there and prove to everyone that you are winners. Come on. Come on, lads. They are playing better than us, so they deserve the title, but we want it. Me wants it, of course. Me don't want to lose out on this opportunity to get a trophy. Mir has been good for us. And first half of the extra time is over. Here we go with the second half of extra time. Oscar Thorne very tired today. And Neil Flanagan hasn't been as good as I was hoping for, but yeah, let's forget about that. Let's hope that we can get control here now, get the ball and get the hell out of my side of the pitch. That's good. Payne with the ball. Now can we create something? Payne. Oh, Thorne has not got the energy to run for that ball. That's too bad. Here's Gladwin to Gardner. Gardner finding Flanagan around, and he shoots, and Anderson saves it. So sad that's happened. Come on. We need another chance here now. Come on. Let us get that winning goal. And it seems like it's going to go to penalties, and that's always such a nervous thing. And I'm not going to change this because yeah, I think this is the best to keep it like like this, or what? Penalties here, yes. Composure. Yeah, let's just go for it, and let's just hope that we have what it takes. Now, hands from hip, relax, pick your spots and don't change your mind. Let's go. Thorn with the first penalty. Can he? And that is outside! He misses that! And is that our final goodbye? Have we reached the final? Southend takes the lead in this shootout. Now, in all honesty, they have been the better team. I must say that. I can't lie. Gladwin puts it in the net. But we're still one behind, so I'm not going to be happy unless Egan saves. And Egan saves! Egan saves! Come on, now it's Gardner. Now I can sort of get into this again. Gardner. And out. How about that? You bring me up and you kick me down. Every time. Egan! Yes! Brilliant, Egan. Here's Butler. Now, Butler, prove that you deserve to be in my team by scoring. Come on. Now, Egan, can you grab this ball from Ralph? Come on, Egan. Now, totally outclassed there. And we have the young Flanagan. Can he score? Or have I made... No! I didn't make a major mistake. He scores. And if Egan can save now, we are the winners. But he's going to have to take on Ferguson here. Come on, Egan. I know you can do it, Egan. Please save this. Please, Egan. Egan saves it! We are the winners! We have won the trophy! The FA trophy is ours! Holy smokes! What joy! What incredible joy! 3 seasons it took and we have a title. Oh my god. Let's build upon this, lads. Oh, boys and girls, how happy am I? We have won the FA trophy. Oh my god. Thank you. Incredible. And what a way to end this season. 3rd season of our Welling United side. And I hope you'll join me for the 4th. And we're going to be staying in the same division, which I find is okay. The only thing that is disappointed about staying in the same division is, of course, that, the only thing that is disappointed is that it's going to be hard for us to become a professional club. Because I think that we need to gain that promotion since we don't have that kind of money. Here we have, congratulations on Sammy. How pleased are you to win the FA trophy? So many people played a big role in getting to this point and they deserve these moments. The referee had a lot of work today. It shows they got studying, which is fine by me. They showed commitment and a willingness to fight for the shirt. I won't apologize for that. Brilliant. We won it. We won the FA trophy. That's amazing. And Toby Egan, key player. What a good thing that we didn't sell him when they were calling for him. And oh my god, we have a trophy in our cabin. That's so cool. I mean, here we can see two big stars that missed our penalties, Thorn and Gardner. And when Thorn missed, I was pretty sure what we were going to lose. And actually, when Gardner missed, I was pretty sure that we're going to lose. So, yeah, but Egan made it for us. That's good. And Shalinor reacts to controversy. I don't care. 64,000 we've been awarded in that in winning money. Then 10,000, so that's 70,000 for 10,000 in the brain freeze, the TV rights, and hopefully some money for the 29,000 that was there watching it. So might be having some money. Troll Bear praised by Welling United supporters. Welling United board happy with the FA Trophy win. That's good. Maybe we can get some sponsors after winning such a thing. Foster raises players' fitness concern. I don't care. We're going on summer holiday now. Flanagan makes professional debut, and it was right of me to bring him. He was the one that put the last of our penalties straight into goal, and I think he actually scored the most beautiful goal in that shootout. So, and Toby Egan was tremendous. He was incredible for us. So yeah, post-match, I'm not going to do a post-match conference. Collective bonus payout. So the players is getting £16,000 of those. So that's not good. And then we have review of the season. We have a trophy, lads. Let's see. Have a look at £235,000 in the bank. That's cool. But we're still struggling with that wage thingamajig. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to ask them to consider for professional status, because I think that's what we need now. And we have another trophy in our cabin. We have actually, what's this? We haven't won that. 2013. So Welling has won the South National South League, and they have a Kellogg Gas League Premier Division win as well. But this is the best prize, the highest ranking prize is the one that I brought to them. So yeah, 3 trophies in the cupboard now. We have started to get things in here. And yeah, looking at my career here, we have played 159 games. We have won 80, drawn 37, lost 42. We have scored 267 goals. We have conceded 168, and we have 99 in goal difference. So yeah, and we have a win ratio of 50%. So I guess all there is for me to say is thanks for this season. I hope to see you the next season. Stay safe and have fun. And I'll just end with bye bye bye.